Well, we all know about the government shutdown, but how does it affect people in our area? Well, here to talk about that is Joe Patton. He's the Executive Director of Allen County Job and Family Services. Welcome, Joe.
Welcome.
All right, so, we know about the shutdown. So how is it going to affect the people in our area?
Well, there's been a few different memos that have come out through JFS as of recently. The most recent one was from the Food and Nutrition Office. They stated that SNAP benefits should not be loaded for November. And what we're seeing locally is that we're not seeing them load at this point. But at any point in Ohio, I think once the vote happens or the parties come together on this issue, they would be able to streamline those out fairly quickly. But if it's not done by November 1st, it is looking like there won't be benefits for the SNAP benefits locally.
Wow.
Now for operating costs for our workers and social workers, we did do a drawdown ahead of time of some federal funds, so we're able to continue to be open. But as far as like the benefits and some of those things may be frozen if things aren't rectified before that.
Wow, so it's all depends on before November 1st.
Right.
Yeah.
So what we are recommending to our customers and people is, again, it is called the supplemental nutrition program, so it's not meant to be entirely relied upon for your food. But in the meantime, maybe try to reserve some of those benefits, shop a little more economically. There's a lot of places online where you can look to kind of get advice on that. OSU has a SNAP education program too, which could be helpful for our customers in that area.
Okay, so what about, is there anything else that might be affecting the people in our area with the government shutdown? We don't really know how long it's going to last. It could be tomorrow, it could go away, but you never know. It doesn't seem like it's going away anytime soon. Yeah,
as far as our stuff, that's about the majority of it. There are some possible federal funding things, that we drew down that if it went on past December, that could be concerning. But hopefully it'll be rectified before then. Been talking with our association locally, and they seem to be hopeful that things are moving in a direction now, hopefully.
Okay, so the majority are the things that we really have to worry about are those SNAP benefits.
The SNAP benefits, and I would assume it's also going to be affecting places like the food bank. Our local WOCAP, I know, have seen some issues with, rent and things like that with helping people because, again, the funds just aren't there at this point.
Yeah, so do you have any recommendations or, if the money that you rely on just isn't there anymore, is there something that you think that maybe somehow they could help or
we do. The good news is in Allen County we have over 1,500 openings right now in our job center. So you could come in and meet with a career consultant. We could help get them employed and get them onto into a paid employment. That would be helpful. If they're already in paid employment and that was supplementing their income, we have lots of full-time jobs where a lot of our folks work in the part-time world where we could help move them into a full-time.
That'd be fantastic, yeah. Yep. So, and I know a lot of people are worried about jobs, and we've talked about it on the news quite often. And for people that are looking for jobs, would they just go to Ohio's Jobs?
Yep, if they just come into Ohio's Jobs or go to our webpage, Ohio's Jobs Allen County, OMJ Allen County. We have staff to help them with that. We can do resumes. We can do it kind of online with them and give them an experience that way. Or better yet, they can come in and we can show them the smorgasbord of what's available.
Yeah, lots of jobs out there available, I guess. So good luck for the people that are looking out there, and stop at Ohio's Jobs. You've got lots of resources and information. So, Joe, thank you so much for coming on today. Really appreciate it.
All right, appreciate you having us.
All right, well, don't go away because Noon Edition returns in a moment.